Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Destiny. Today we've got another glitch video to show you. I'm going to head to Earth this time, same again, onto patrol, and we're going to be looking at the King's Watch DLC today. This is one we believe will be coming in the House of Wolves DLC, which we think is coming out in about March time. The reason we think that, as you'll see when we get in there are fallen enemies to take care of when we get in there. So, fingers crossed we'll be able to get in first time, otherwise this video is going to be a little bit disjointed. So, as we're flying in, where you're going to want to go is head right from spawn, head through the building, past, I'll show you, I don't need to tell, I'll just show you. That's going to get on your Sparrow and head straight off to the right. You just want to keep going. As if you were doing the Devil's Lair strike, you want to follow that sort of path for the majority of the way. So you can stick on your Sparrow all the way through here. Makes it a little bit faster. And you may remember on my last glitch video I mentioned that I was quite jealous of Chewie doing his AC Unity stuff. Well, my prayers have been answered, and we're going to end up doing some of the two-player co-op missions together, I think. So they should be coming out pretty soon. Well, I hope they're coming out pretty soon. He's told me we're going to do them. I hope he's not just like trying to. I hope he's not just going to be mean and not do it. I'll cry if he does. Anyway, right. So you want to come through to this section here, and whereas with the Devil's Lair strike, when you get to this point you would keep going to the left. With this you want to head to the right and head into this building here. Once you're here, if there's any of these things shooting at you, just take them down. Like so. And now you want to head through this door here, I believe. It's that, is it that door or is it the one through here? No, here. This is where you want to go. Now crouch and let's just crouch and try and get through that doorway. It might be the next one over, but once you're through, like so, you might have to like sprint and slide through, and you want to head through this little gap here. I haven't done this in such a long time. Come on. Go, jump on top of that rock. So keep pushing forwards as you're doing that, because it's quite tough to get through. You come up here, turn around, jump onto here, then up to here, I believe. Yep. Then turn around, jump back, and then keep heading round here. And then it's pretty obvious we're heading up here. Careful when you get to here, because you can jump through stuff, and you want to jump over and down onto here. And you may recognise that little bit inside the building. And if you walk to the edge, and actually if you walk, oh, right, there we go. King's Watch. Look, there we go. We've glitched it now. When it glitches and says King's Watch, you want to jump up onto this rooftop here, like so. You want to turn to the left and head up onto this section here. Make sure you hit the green. I think. Is it the green you can jump on? No, but you can walk through. You can go through the green. Make sure you jump up and out before you hit this white section. That's what it is. Anything that's green like that colour, you can fall through. You just need to be careful of that. So like with this section here, you want to jump over the green onto the white on the far side. And if I remember rightly, now what you want to do is run and jump there, right at that gap in the wall there. Those gap in those two panels. You go straight through, and you land on these pipes here, like so. We're in now, pretty much. When we get in there, I'll show you the ghost locations as well, and that should be, and then I'll show you the enemies as well that are in here. So what you want to do is head round to the front of this building, where you'll see there is actually a broken window. Here, look. And then to get in, you jump out of there, out of the building, and drop down, and then jump in through that broken window, like so. Be quick so as to avoid the turn back timer, and don't do what I did and die and look a complete tit. So it's, yeah, if you die you do respawn on the roof, so it's not a massive bother. There's no other way to get through the roof as far as I can tell. That's pretty much solid. There is an invisible wall there if you go through the gaps. Let's try that. I've cocked it up again. What's he doing, boys? What is he doing? What's he doing, lads? Right. Third time lucky. Do you know, this time I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to go right across like you're supposed to. Been trying to be clever and take the shortcut. Let's do it properly. You want to make sure you get under that beam, and there we go, we're in. Like so. Just keep going at it and you'll get in eventually. You want to try and get under that bar there, so as not to stop yourself getting in. So ghost locations, there's two that I'm aware of. The first one is here. It might be, it's up there somewhere in that space there, in that almost like chandelier of antenna sort of thing, and that's, yeah, pretty much it. We'll come back to this area in a minute and I'll show you why. So if we head back through the building, I'll show you where the second ghost location is, as well as taking down these fallen as well. Okay, next ghost location, where are we looking? There, it's over there. So if you jump up on into here, the ghost is, I think it's with this dead guy here, this skeleton. It's either here or at that end, on that pile of ash and rubble there. It's in one of those two locations. So, right, if we run right to the very end now, and then as we walk back through, I'll explain, well, I'll talk about everything and what's going on. So, the area of the map that we used to get in here, if you walk right to the end of it, you come to these doors here, which now of course are shut, but I assume that will be your way in. This is the King's Watch now. So we have fallen in here. I believe there's some in there. I think there's some in this room here that we can't really get at. But as we walk around, there's obviously going to be massive fights in here. There's dregs and things already in here, and there has been for some time. I remember doing a video on this for my old channel a couple of months ago now. And it had ads in it then. So this one we think is definitely going to drop sooner rather than later, especially since it's fallen. That's why we think it's going to be House of Wolves. So we've gone around taking down these ads. The thing that really makes us think it's going to drop sooner rather than later is what's coming up in a second, because there is actually a boss in here already, one set and ready to go, which is just around this corner. Take down those dregs, that should make him appear. Where are you? There he is. Ultra Captain. He's not particularly difficult to kill at this point. As you can see here, Icebreaker does a lot of damage and deals with him in no time at all. But it's worth keeping in mind that there is a boss in here, so, and this is quite a compact area with a lot of cover, so it could be quite an interesting battle should they make that harder. And I assume they'll make it a level 32 mission, given that there will be new armour and raids and things coming with that DLC. So it's an interesting one. Don't attempt to jump out of the window, because you will die when you get down there, even though there is that area out there for them to explore. Eventually, I hope they'll put something down there. No promises from Bungie though. But yeah, you can get goodies from it as well. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please give it a like rating. We're always happy to hear comments down below. If you are new around here, hit the subscribe button, show your support, share the video, all the usual stuff that I ask you to do. You'll know it by now. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.